What's up, guys? I'm Insidious Minds, and this is the safety upgrade for the Noisy Cricket. Okay. Alright, so the Noisy Cricket by J-Bo and Wisnick. I've had this mod for a while now, and I really like it. It's really powerful, really compact. I did a review on it before. I was having an issue with it when I took it on the cruise. I went on a Carnival cruise, and when I took it on the cruise, I took it apart to clean it and put water on used water on the button and in the 510 where it connects. And just kind of cleaned it off and set it aside to let it dry. Well, the original button, I'll show you that comes with it, and I'll show you what actually happened to it. It has a hole in the middle of the button. It's so you can take the shut up. It's so you can shut up. So you take the you can stick a Allen key in there, and you can actually turn it apart. It's spring loaded, and I can actually show you what it looks like on the inside, and I'll do that here in a second. But what happened was water got down in that little hole, and I wasn't paying attention because I'm an idiot. So when I did put it back on my mod, I had water in that hole, and every time I was hitting the battery, it was still hitting, but it was forming battery acid. A layer of battery acid between my button and the battery, which is highly dangerous. It's not good at all. So I ended up taking a piece of sandpaper and just lightly scrubbing both and getting the battery acid off, and in the process my gold-plated contact become a scruffy piece of crap. So that was a bad idea on my part, but there's other scenarios where this is going to be the same case, so that's why I'm doing it. So what happened was, it got really gunked up, and it wasn't making really good contact. So what I did was, when I tried to clean it as much as I could, when it wasn't making contact, it would make contact for a while. You sit there and vape it, and I'd sit there and it just quit. And I was like, oh hell. So I would try to turn this button a little bit and try to make it rub against the battery there a little bit, and maybe get enough surface area that it would make contact. And in the process of doing that, I ended up stripping out the top part, the black part of the button. There is got notches in it, and if you strip those notches out, it's Delrin. Once it's gone, it's gone. So there was times where juice would do it too, but my button was becoming locked down. After I'd vape, I'd set it down and look over at it, and it's still smoking, and that's not good at all. Especially since it's not exactly easy to get these off. You have to stick a coin in it and turn it. So I was constantly beating it. I actually had it stick about 3 times before I was eventually like, okay, I'm done with it for right now until I can do something. And a friend of mine, Dave, at Married to the Mod, sent me a text about a safety upgrade that they had for it. Replaces the button and replaces the 510. And it also comes with this brass tube, so you can reuse the button and the 510 plate there, so you can reuse it on this with a single battery. I'm not going to do that because my button I don't like my button, the button that originally came with it. So this right here, this is what came with it. Let me take this off. And it actually improved it a lot because the connectivity of it is really a lot better. It's a lot easier to get off and on. The button is magnetic spring loaded. Don't know how they do that. Just to be honest, I really don't. I have to take it apart and look at it, but I would assume that somehow it's got magnets that make it push it apart too, along with the spring, which is great. It actually has no problem. And instead of just being like the plate that comes with Noisy Cricket, this is the plate that comes with Noisy Cricket. The 510 under Addy goes down in there and makes contact with the battery. When you put it in, you want to make sure on this side that your 510 comes through about the size of a dime to make connection. This is what I got in place of it. What that is it's actually its own little 510. It's peak insulated, glass field peak insulated. It's got the little air slots there, so there you go. It's got the little air slots. It is also knurled, so it's easy to take on and off. And right there you can see where it makes the connection. The button, it's also gnarled, so it's easy to take off. You don't have to use a coin to damage it, because using a coin on these, you're going to scratch it, you're going to chip it, everything else. This is the button that comes with the upgrade. Here we go. Get it to focus at the same time I've got it in view. So that's it right there, and it's magnetic spring loaded. Like I said, I don't know exactly what that entails, but it works really well. It doesn't feel like it wants to stick at all. It's very, very good. So that's what I got for it was around $15 on Fat Daddy Vapes, fatdaddywapes.com. I'll put a link down below if you got the Noisy Cricket and you're concerned with the button sticking, or maybe about how safe it is. This will help make it a little safer. It's still what it is, you know. I mean, it's still pretty much direct contact with the batteries, and it's not regulated. There's no safety chip, no MOSFET, no nothing. It's batteries, coils, juice. That's about what it is. So, but since I've got this, I've not had one time where I fire it and it didn't make contact. I let go of the button and it quits. So, I mean, I feel really good about it, a lot safer about it, and I feel like it does just a better job overall. And yeah, that's going to be about it. I just wanted to let you guys know, so if you did have a Noisy Cricket and you was concerned about it, you could get this and feel a little bit better about it. So anyways, thanks Dave from Married to the Mod. I'll put a link to his channel down in the description too, and I'll also put the link to Fat Daddy Vapes where you can pick this up. And by the way, I ordered this on Thursday and got it on Saturday from California to the East Coast. So it shipped very quick. That I was really amazed at how quick I got it. So anyways, fast shipping, got it pretty cheap, and I'm extremely happy with it. So if you want to pick one up, like I said, link is in the description. And thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.